Hello, welcome again to this channel. We are very happy and we are grateful that you are listening to us and that many of you are already doing a lot of comments and appreciating our videos and liking them. We are grateful for you. So in our last video, we talk about the internal obstacle to evangelism. In this video, we want to look at the external obstacle to evangelism. These are things that are outside of us. They don't depend on us, but they depend on our environment. But before giving you the solution to the external, let us just give a small list of them. One of the external opposition is rejection. You know, you come, you want to greet someone, oh, I don't have time. Sometimes it's frustrating, you know. Another one is humiliation. They can humiliate you. Another one is just opposition. You want to say something, someone just come there and then with all his background or biblical background want to oppose you. Everything you want to say, just say the contrary. You want to give this biblical verse and he gave another one. Another one is insult. You know, someone can insult you, see, go there and this and that, and you give bandy or whatever, and then you are like, wow, what have I done to this person? Do this person have ever known me before? So another one is persecution. You know, sometimes you just come in a place, you don't know what the person is passing through. Perhaps the wife have been saying to the person that you are a witch man, witchcraft, you are a witch, and this and that, and just because the pastor of that woman said that your husband is a demon, and then the person is there wondering why is it that the wife have left the house and is staying now but in the church, and then listen, talk, and you are the one. You don't even know what the person is passing through, and then you just open, I am this, I want to present to you, I want to share the gospel with you. Say, these are the people who took my wife and who have come to my house. So the person can just go and take even a cutlass and say, want to cut you. Or perhaps if the person is wise enough, he can just call one of his friends who is a commissioner or what, and then the police will come and hold you. That is why the first advice that we give you is that when you are going to preach the gospel, please, the first thing is to put your ID, to go with your ID. You know that if the police asks you your ID and you don't have it, it is already something that is not good. It is punishable by the law. You can go to prison for 7 days and even pay a fine of 25,000 up to 25,000. Please don't go to preach the gospel without your ID. The second thing is to learn how to give a response to someone who doesn't want to listen to you or someone who is opposing you. Please be calm and gentle and answer him with a lot of confidence and without going to a shock or to a fight. And when I'm talking about a fight, it's an intellectual fight or a philosophical fight. Don't enter into that. Do you remember the Samaritan woman and Jesus Christ? Every time that she will come with a religious fight or anyone, Jesus will not follow her there. So that's what we also have to do. Then about the insult and whatever, remember what the Bible says in the book of Matthew chapter 5, as from verse 11. The Bible says that you will be persecuted, but rejoice when you are persecuted because of my name. And also remember what happened to the apostle in the book of Acts chapter 5, chapter 4 and 5, where they held them and then they got beaten, and then they were rejoicing that they were counted worthy to be beaten because of the gospel. So please always remember that we will be persecuted, but that should not cancel us from going to preach the gospel. Remember what Jesus Christ did. He himself He was insulted. They said that he is a demon. He was rejected. The Bible says that he came to his own, and then his own just abandoned him. And then the Bible also said that he was opposed. You really remember the Pharisees and the Sadducees, how they were opposing Jesus Christ and all these things. And later on, they even nailed him on the cross. Please do not abandon. Overcome all these challenges by trusting God that he will always give you one soul who will be one to him. Please, if this have helped you, and you can also help us by liking our video, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, don't forget to send us a small message, a comment, so that we should know your area of interest. And by the grace of God, next time we will start talking about specific evangelism. We'll see how you can preach the gospel to a classmate, how to preach the gospel to your colleague, and later on we'll see how to preach the gospel to someone who is a Muslim background. May God bless you, and by His grace, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.